Alright, so the video cut off and I had already redone this. So at any rate, once you cut out the piece and you round the corners, and I decided that the bigger corner is not too wonky. I'll go ahead and keep it since it's a 1-inch piece. The large one didn't look too bad. Ink up the edges, and that one little slit, you're going to put it on you're going to glue it to your paper, and then once it's on the paper, you make this cut wider. This was our first slit, and you make the bigger slit here. So I'll model that. But anyway, once you ink it all the way around, then you glue it down. And once it was glued down, then I took my hole punch and lined it up right where that pencil line was, right across here, and I punched the hole on either side. I like the way that looks instead of just a slit. And then I came over to this cutter, and we'll do it on this one. You see, this is one of the reasons it's better to do it on a big piece of paper than trying to reline this little piece of paper. But right on the hole, then I came back through and made an additional cut on either side of the slit and made that wider. And so that's what that is. And I went through the paper, which you need to be able to get through the paper so that you create your pocket. On this side, which I had to take off so that I could demonstrate it since it wasn't recorded, I have this paper, and you're going to stack up the paper from the smallest paper to the largest one to create your pocket. You want to make sure that your pocket paper is at least as tall, just above your slit. Doesn't have to go too much further, like that's a little further than it needs to go, but it does need to go above your slit. Glue this down right here and glue it across there. So all the way around. Glue. Is that wide enough or too wide? I think this is too wide. Let's take off. You do want to make sure that it's wide enough to go on here and here, but you don't want it to interfere with closing, because this is going to be attached to your book. You want that to be able to close. So we're going to go here. Come on. Ah, of course, too much glue. And a piece of scrap. If it doesn't need to be really strong, I use the glue. Otherwise, I'll use the heavy tape. Put that down. Glue it. Okay, I forgot to glue the top. Alright. A little messy. My hands have ink on them, so it's also dirty, but that's the inside, so I'm not going to worry about that. We do want to make this page, this as full from the top to above this. That way it will be a larger pocket. And same thing with this one. And again, it doesn't need to be that tall, it just needs to be over the line. Okay. We do want to glue it down all the way around so that the next pocket doesn't get stuck on it. You take your time and spread the glue out before you put it down. It's a little less messy. So it goes where you want it instead of squeezing out. Our last one, and the top doesn't have to be glued for the top pocket because there's nothing that's going to hit that, because the paper is just going to be, the cardstock is going to be secured to the signature or the page that I make it on, so that one's fine. All right. So now I will be able to, this is a little bigger, I will be able, teenage picture of me, I'll be able to put that there, put something taller there, and something even taller there. And there you have it.